What is up, everybody? It's Levy here. I'm back with another video, and this will likely be my final account review for a good while because I'm intending to take a break after playing MapleStory for 1.5 years. So it's been 1.5 years since I started playing this game, and it's given me so much enjoyment, taken up so much time that I feel like, now it's time for me to venture off to do other things. And also because the friends that I joined initially with, my real life friends, they're also beginning to quit, and work is getting busy, so I got less time for Maple, so I decided I will take a good break from the game. So yeah, this will be my final account review. So firstly, let's look at my stats. So currently I'm at 57k stat clean. This is with Black Heart, because I've been recently trying to solo Black Mage, as some of y'all will know. And so this is my stat for now, along with my inner ability, which remain the same from the previous video. Still the same 3 inner abilities. I did not decide to roll them because I felt like my honor wasn't enough, and I didn't want to risk not getting back a suitable third line. Yeah. So next I'll look at my union. For union, I'm at 8.8k union now, with a very decent combat power of 443 million. As for 443,000. Well, I tried going for 9k before. The thought of it did come, but it's very tiring to train so many characters to 210. So maybe next time when I come back or something, I might slowly train them using the events to 9k or something. But yeah, this is 8.8k for now. For the links that I use during bossing, should remain the same. Some defensive links here shouldn't hurt, like Warrior Link. So Spirit of Freedom is always quite necessary to have in most bosses. As for V Matrix, the same stuff. The 5th trio is here. Everything remain roughly the same. Let's look at Monster Life. I think the previous video, I'm not sure whether it was level 40 farm yet. Might have been level 40, but it hasn't been this strong. Like my farm hasn't been this strong in a good while. Because I have a lot of very useful mobs here. I have the Lania set, which involves the Lania, and the Luminuses. Yeah, so it's really strong. I would say this is the strongest monster life I ever had. And just nice, I'm trying to attempt one of the hardest bosses that I ever fought. So yeah, I'm just happy that I managed to do a monster life up this well, after taking a 1-month trip off to Japan recently. Just very happy with it. So monster life is really important to your damage output for sure. So if you are watching this video and you're not level 40 farm, or you're not even level 30 or 36, 37 farm, you should really get down to doing your monster life, because it actually provides a lot of final damage. Yeah, a lot of damage that contributes to final damage, be it crit rate, ID, flat value of attack, and stats, things like that, CD skip. All this provides a lot of overall final damage to your character. Yeah, so this for monster life. Okay, back to myself. I forgot to mention that recently I managed to hit floor 69. This was last week. It wasn't a very good run, I would say. I might post it in upcoming days also, but I think that might be my highest floor for now before I defund. And I'm quite satisfied. 69 is one of my favorite numbers, so I might not be able to hit 70, but it's fine. Be very happy with it. Okay, now on to the equips. Okay, the equips. Before that, let me talk about Authentic Force. So recently Odium released and I managed to hit 210, which is very nice. I'm up to date for Odium symbols, and hopefully I can keep up to date. I will still come online and do dailies for sure. Yeah, I'll just do dailies and log off. Yeah, so I want to keep up to date with Odium, so at least I have a chance to come back and do Saren, continue to do Saren or even Carlos next time if I decide to fund back. Yeah, but that's for the future. Okay, let's look at the equips. I will start from my accessories. I will do my seed ring as usual with the weapon jump strength 4, it's never changed. Essential ring, try and get one if you have. If you don't have, I mean, if you can afford it, yeah, you would need a level 4 ring for sure. Next is Scarlet that remain the same. It's 27 and 5. Sorry, 27 and 7. Scrolling is not fantastic, but it's been with me for a good while. Yeah, this was sold to me by one of the top, actually it is the top 0 in MapleSEA. And it's a very nice guy. He sold me at a decent price, so I bought it way back then. Next is Meister Signet. It's 30 and 9, full black Meister Signet. Can't remember who sold me this, but it was a decent price too. Yeah, it's a very nice Meister Signet. It's like equivalent to LL if you think of it. Yeah. Next is my own Divine King of Dawn. Okay, firstly, I do not have a 2 set Dawn boss, so actually I just put a scroll for fun, because I felt the name was cooler. So for this ring, it's my one of my best items lah. Definitely one of my best untradables. It's first slot I caught for 3 wa 6 strength. Sorry, 3 strength 6 wa. And then I prem it 3 more times and hit 110 wa. Plus 110 wa. 27% min pot and a very copium 13% at pot. So it's like 40% strength, equivalent to LL lah. Well, if the main pot was 30 it would be better, but I didn't think of trying for that, so yeah, it's fine. Next, my Pink Holy Grail, 7 and 60 flame remain the same. It's one of my favorite items given to me by my guildie CY. Kept it with me all the while. It's a very nice gift, so I kept it and did not change to a book or any Dark Boss set. So if you realize, my build is it's almost fully tradable build, and I remain that way all the while. And I'll talk about it why I want to do so, yeah, later on. Next is my belt, 15 star Tyrant belt, LL, 30% strength main pot. That pot is equivalent to about, yeah, let me go and quick math this. 2 plus 2 plus 1, 28, 56, 84. Oh, it's about 10% strength. Yeah, it's very close to 10% strength. If not, it is 10% strength actually. So it's about 40% strength Tyrant belt, 6 and 60 flame. So my first few items are being it's going to be released in a couple of days. So check by Tyrant belt. Been a good time. I'll do the WSE last lah. Accessories. First is my Dom. I bought this from a guildie show. She sold this to me quite recently, and I tried to redo the flame, but it wasn't that good. 6 and 24 plus 6 wa. So I might black flame this before I sell it and stuff, but yeah, everything's on sale. So it's 41% strength Dom, 30 and 11. Full frag is to me the most important part of a Dom. I would not get non-frag Dom most of the time. Unless you tell me it's like fully black, 22 star, that kind, that's like very high wa, like 118 wa, that kind, then maybe I'll consider. I mean plus 118 wa, yeah. Next is my Frontier B. I bought this from I think it was Yuki, one of Yuki's friends back then. For it's 30% and 30 and 9, so it's 39% strength Frontier B, 5 and 60 frame, quite good. The scrolling was full prem, but all was plus 4, so it was only plus 102 wa. So it's quite a nice Frontier B, and well, I really liked it though. But yeah, I'm parting with it very soon, hopefully. Next is my hat. It's a 22 star LU hat, 2 second cooldown hat, 15% strength. At port is 8% strength. Flame is 6 and 56, pretty damn good to me. So yeah. Next is my shiny red warrior Meister symbol, my face, 30 and 9. Scrolling wise, it's full black if I'm not wrong. Sorry, full prem. It's full prem. Yeah, so it's 12 wa and 3 slots. Next is my Aqua Letter I, 5 and 48 flame. Very good flame for Aqua Letter I. 9% strength, 10 attack at port. It's been with me since the start of my gameplay 1.5 years ago, actually, I think. Yeah, it's been one of my longest standing items for sure. My favorite item as well. Next is my top, which is 27 and 2% strength and 11 attack airport. Top 636 average flame. Bottom is 4 and 88 good flame. Same airport, same import. It's my top. This is purely I caught. No tracing at all for like 10 wa and can't remember how many stat, 18 stat or something. Very average rolling, similar to trace, or if not slightly worse actually. Next is my ACS night shoes, the first of my ACS shoes. So I have to say that this shoes was purely self-made from the start, because I got bought in the game. I never ever advocated self-making items, but you know, when you get bored you think of doing stuff. And well, it's not too bad the cost. It's a very average cost for me. 27% strength main port and 9% strength at port LU. Flame is 402, which is pretty good, I would say. Would have been better if it's like 5 and 110, but well, I take 140 flame score any day. Next is my Ocean Glow earrings that I bought from Pearl. As you can see, the naming of it has been tagged by Pearl. So she sold this to me few months back when I was thinking of going to solo black mage. So I knew like what items that I wanted to upgrade, and this was one of them. So it's a very nice Ocean Glow earrings, 6 and 68 flame, full black scroll. Main port is 30%, add port is equivalent of about 11%. It's about 10.6 to 10.8%. Yeah, pretty nice. Releasing in a few days. I'll miss this item a lot for sure. Next is my Arcane Shade Night Shoulders, 22 stars, 27% main port, 6% add port, pretty average add port. But the good part about this shoulder is the scrolling. It is 6 wa for both of my icons. So I threw my first icon, bam, 6 wa. And I was like, feeling lucky. I threw a second one, another 6 wa. So it turned out to be 12 wa in 2 slots. Very sick, honestly. Next is my Night Mids, 2-line crit damage Night Mids. Add port is very copium, equivalent to about maybe 7.5 to 8%, I think. Well, the flame is good, 502, yeah. So it's one part of my ACS set. Next, my Battleroid, no handy hole at all, average. Copium Black Heart, because I'm trying to solo black mage, I need the Black Heart to help me. Yeah, since I do not have any Lucid or BOD, that kind of things, you know, I want to try my best to get as much output as I can overall. This is my Night Cape, my only LL ACS item. This is 27% main port, add port is equivalent to about 9.5 to 6%. Flame is 150 flame score, which is very good, 6 and 90. Very happy with this flame. This is my 7-day Monster Parker medal, as well as my Crystal Ventus badge. Okay, so now on to my WSE, which is the 3 most important items, in my opinion, in the game. Firstly, I will talk about W, since it comes first. My Genesis Tuner. My Genesis Tuner is, of course, 22 stars, as you get it as you liberate. Main port is pretty average, 35, 39, done during the Hexa in January. When I was away, my friend helped me to click, and I think it was about 2 overstacks. As she was clicking, then we got it, you know. It's quite okay lah, quite average outcome. But the tiering was lucky. If you haven't go and see one of my shorts video, you can go have a look. It's a 1 cube tier during the DMT, so it was very copium, very copium. The airport 21% attack was pretty good, in the sense that it overall only took about, I think about 220 cubes to go from epic airport to 21% airport. Actually, I don't even know whether that's good or not, but that was about 200 cubes. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. That's 5 stacks, by the way. It's about 5 stacks. Is it 5 stacks? Yeah, I'm not very sure. No, it's 20 stacks. Oh my god, it's 20 stacks. What am I saying? Oh, 20 stacks is the max. Yeah, so 21% attack airport. Definitely. Oh, I forgot to mention the flame. Oh, before that, the soul. The soul is the augmented jungle soul, So one of my early souls that I threw after Hila. So my Hila threw, I missed, then I threw a Junker and I got 3% attack. I was very happy. For the flame. Okay, so the flame that you saw in the previous videos were quite average. But during one of the fine day, I decided to throw a Union Black Flame. Yeah, the most copium Union Black Flame. And it hit tier 7 Wa, tier 5 magic attack for copium's sake, tier 5 boss, and tier 6 damage. This is a very good flame. Like I dare say, this might be one of the best Genesis flames for tuners, and maybe even for all weapons. Possibly. I mean, I haven't really seen a lot of better ones or similar ones, but this is one of the best I've seen. Yeah, so I'm very happy that it's on me. Next is my secondary. Secondary has been with me since, wow, the end of the previous year. No, not even previous year, 2 years ago, the end of 2 years ago. So, sorry, a lot of logins here. It's a 35, 9, 30, 35, 30, 39 main port. Quite average, but the ad port is where the special thing happened. It was some random, you know. Oh, it was my free event cubes from this guy here. This guy that helped me get this airport. So I'm very happy that, you know, I actually rolled such an airport. So it's a blessing. It's a blessing to me. Stay with me all the while. Yeah. Next is my emblem, 35, 99 and 21% attack. Been here all the while as well, since Hexa way back. So I think these 3 items really form the fundamentals to any build. So you should be looking to get a proper WSE before you buy other things. That's one of my opinion in the game. Yeah. Okay, so I went through all the equips. So what do I want to talk about next? Okay. Looking back, what's my favorite part of the game that I really enjoyed? Well, I'll say at the start when I joined my friends, you know, you have a lot of friends to talk with. We go bossing together. And I joined my first guild back then. No, actually it was my second guild that I joined, was Dusk. Then I started going hard bossing, started funding, you know, 22 star epic episodes because of Yuki's video on how to fund hard bossing 2021 version. And then slowly from there he did an equipment review of me, and I went to upgrade my items to legend episodes. That was when I started liberating, started doing my missions, and then I made my own ACS, transitioned to ACS, and ended up like that. So I think the favorite part of the game, bossing with friends, you know, learning how each gear can impact your build better. You can use stat calculator, or you can just simply, you know, just get a sense of it. Yeah, along the way as I upgrade, I could feel like, oh, this item, how can it affect me and give me a certain the amount of damage. So I usually use Dojo to test it out. Yeah, but I've never really been the guy to chase Dojo Floors, so my rotations are always imperfect. You know, very average rotations, very average seed rings. I forgot to mention seed rings. Yes, so seed rings, you know, I rock the weapon jump strength for. In my dojo nowadays, I use Aura 3, totaling 4 level jump for RT2 and CD4. These are my only rings that I use. It's not the best rings. It's arguable that if I had Aura 4 and RT4, I could maybe hit floor 70 with my hands, with my own hands. And yeah, but I never really wanted to chase this type of thing, so I never went for those, you know, seed rings to help me for that. I just buy what I need. Regrets or things that I would have done otherwise. Well, I wouldn't say it's a regret, because it's my playstyle. So if you don't understand what playstyle is my funding style. So as a player in the game, you decide how you want to fund the game, how you want to fund for the game, and it will impact your playstyle. If you want to fund all the eye gacha items like BOD, Lucid earrings, what's the item called, Outlaw Heart, and Broid. Okay, Broid is very commonized nowadays. In fact, all the items are being commonized, but to me, Outlaw Heart Lucid earrings and BOD are still the three most like overpowering items in the game, and they really give a very good advantage to players who have them. But for me, I decide against getting them because I do not wish to, you know, ride on these advantages, and I want to play the game my way. So along the way, you see on my videos, as much as possible when I go for bossing, I only bring door, because you know, when you're a normal Maple player, you don't have like 10-minute Wild Hunter and always getting stoned for every boss, that kind of thing. So we try to keep it as normalized, as normal civilian like possible, you know, not like whale culture kind of thing. Yeah, simple buffs, simple items. So all my items are tradable. One thing I could have done differently maybe is just go straight to 2-set Dark Boss early. But I'm happy that I did not, because now that I want to take a break, it really makes it easier for me to just try and slowly sell all my items. I have no like concern where I have too much invested in the game financially. You know, a lot of my items are tradable, and I really am proud of it. Proud of my playstyle. Yeah. So this is one of the tips that I will give to current or even new players, that especially newer players that join the game. You gotta decide on your funding level and your playstyle. Do you want to straight away post on Discord buying 22-star LL ACS weapon and 20, I mean that's fine, sorry, I mean that's part of it, but like 22-star LL ACS armors, dark boss set, every kind of thing? Do you want to do that kind of thing? Do you want to buy an account that is like have a 5-set 22-star dark boss, or do you want to start from scratch? So all these things are considerations that you want to do before you play the game. For myself, I decided to, back then when I joined, actually I didn't really know about like that I could fund for the game, like I could pay money for the game, so like free to play. So I created from scratch my own account, my union, so everything is self-made. I mean everything is self-trained, you know, the union 8.8k, there's no account bot, no items residue from a previous account. So you gotta decide all these things, because nowadays buying an account is very common. You know, you just buy a liberated account to play. But my thought will be, what's the purpose of doing such a thing? I don't understand why we don't buy a liberated account to play. I mean, it's fun, but then again, there is a lot of ways to enjoy the fun of the game. The fun part of the game. So you want to decide on that. Don't buy and then regret later on. You don't want to buy Dark Boss set and then regret later on also. So yeah, just consider what type of playstyle you want to be. Yeah. So I'm just very happy that I stayed true to my own playstyle. It's tradable items, no eye gacha items, soloing every single boss up to jungle by myself and without any OB items. Yeah. Of course, I still cannot solo Black Mage yet. It's not because of my gear, I would say. It's definitely because of my hands. I just do not have the hands for it now. Yeah, mechanically not ready. Adapting a quote from my favorite Demon Slayer, Mavlon. So I can't do it now. Hence, that's not ready yet. And I'm ready to take a break from the game though. But I do not discount myself from coming back one day. You know, funding back items shouldn't be so difficult, right? Especially when I have a good fundamental in my account. Should be quite easy to come back. So yeah, for now I'll be attempting to sell all my items. Definitely miss the game, miss one-shotting Lotus every week. And yeah, it'll take a while for me to fund back, I guess, in the future, because I want to go and try out either new things in life or just spend less time on the game. Yeah, because I'm spending too much time on the game. So it's not really about the money, but just the time. So I think defunding will help me to get my time off also, because without that amount of gear, I wouldn't want to, you know, go and I couldn't try and solo Black Mage again. Yeah. So I think with that, I talked about most of the things I want to talk about in this video, and I just hope that along the way, I've managed to help Adele's Adele's around MapleSEA, Aquila, or other servers, you know, with my videos, they learn something or they enjoy my videos. Not just Adele's, but of course all the Maplers out there. And of course, I want to thank a lot of people for helping me through my journey of 1.5 years to liberation, you know, to clearing achievements and things like that. Yeah, my previous guild does, I think they are fantastic. It's always close with them. Of course, my new guild Grandis, all been fantastic people, very nice. Yuki for giving advice and always giving tips on the games, always discussing about items and things like that, along with a lot of many benefactors. There's so many that are hard to list out, but yeah, I just appreciate all of you that helped me, and I wish that my content for the past 1.5 years have helped you all as well in a certain way. So thank you all to everybody, and I will see you all again very soon, maybe in a few months when Savior comes, or when the feels, you know, to play again comes back. Yeah, so till then, I'll see everybody in the Maple world someday again. Bye bye.